Okay, ito yung first vlog namin involving ni comparisons with any items. So this feature na, sa ko i-feature ang cameras. Okay, una natin i-compare natin is yung ito yung maganda para sa mga beginners to, smartphones. Well, sa ngayon smartphones is lagi may built-in na camera tulad nito sa dulo nandito, tulad dito sa front, pang selfie, at saka ito yung parang tinatarget ng mga pros na mga kung gusto mo mag TikTok, or ito yung parang pang beginner talaga. Features na ang focus natin dito ay yung focus natin muna dito ay yung ating camera feature. So ito yung pro sa ito ang pro sa mga camera sa smartphones. Una, meron na tayong mga iba't ibang portraits na built-in, more. Ito, may night mode din dito. Ang gamit ko ngayon is yung Oppo A92. Ito yung pro sa Oppo A92 ang gamit ko ngayon. So, ito natin gawin natin pinaka-considered as the example. Then, the next one, what happens here is that the remaining features here in the we got the camera feature. And also there's also just in case for the easier way to do selfies here. This is my camera I'm using right now, and this is definitely used for selfie because because of the camera right here. It will be easier for you to do selfies. I'm going to tell you this. This is not the only feature if you're going to use a smartphone. The pros here is that you can able to upload them immediately to your favorite social media, such as YouTube. You can share with your you can upload it to your Facebook newsfeed, you share it to your friends, to your Viber, Discord, whatever, TikTok, any kinds. Plus, there's another. Much as I remember, there's also an edit. You can also download an editor. You could maybe we could use Google Play for examples. Example right here, we could use let's see, you could use to edit with another. You can edit here via any of these apps, or they were built in, like say I'm gonna use TikTok as an example. I'm gonna use TikTok as an example. There you go, you can press the forwards here. We could feature here 60 seconds, then 10 minutes, yada 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 yada, blah blah blah, whatever. You can see those. And also kind of like these kinds of features. There's AI. I don't think anyone wants AI. There are templates. So that's the pro of using a cell phone. Very recommending for beginners. But there's a con. For one, a smartphone is always being used for almost everything. Like let's say you could use this one to browse your phone, to browse with your friends and Facebook. You could use that for chats. You could use to buy items like in Lazada or Shopee. You could call, the usual call and text. You browse watching movies or videos like on YouTube. With those things you've been using on your cell phone a lot, you'll be ended up you'll be draining your batteries quicker. That is one of the con when you're using if you're using one item for almost everything, you exaggerate it quicker. Secondly, the cons about have the second thing is it depends on your phone. If you try to record like this, okay, remember okay, you have to watch this one. Like I'll give you 5 seconds. And once you try to close for a while, just to make you look like you're not actually recording, like you're going to do spying, little sniping. Oh yeah, and not only. Oh yeah, you ended up finishing recording. But we'll get to that in the future. Just in case there like I would not recommend this for live streaming. As of now, I'm not recommending using a phone to live stream. If you're trying to not look like that, if you're looking like doing something casual. But you can use this one as a beginning, since just in case you cannot afford, if no one's can able to afford a professional phone, professional camera like the DSLRs or any to pro levels. Okay, then that's for the cell phone. Next feature is the action cameras. Okay, as of now I got the SJ Cam 4K Wi-Fi. This is very cheap. Okay, for beginners this is very cheap. Unlike GoPro, which is cost like 20k pesos. The pro about using an action camera is that it is very light. It is very light. You can attach it to almost anything, such as the I have right here is my I just made it with a couple of with one camera cage, and then yeah, you can attach this one. You can just remove it easily. There's also another way is the also you can do cameras for, you can do camera mode, you can yeah, you can check stuff. Also, the another thing is that you can use this as a webcam. You just connect this one, and then I think we could just feature once I decided to play video games. But this can be used as a video. This can be used as a webcam if you don't want to buy another webcam. If you don't want to buy another webcam because it will cost more. The cons is that there is nothing. Is that when you're going to do the settings, unlike the smartphone we featured earlier, or we do the camera will be doing it late, will be featuring later. The settings will be right here. You can't see. The problem with this that you have to check is that you have to check is that you have to keep coming back when you're going to change resolutions. Plus, there's no zoom. There's no zoom, unlike the smartphone and some regular cameras. So this is more like a little spy, just a little action movement. After all, it wasn't even used for professional photography, anyways. And also, there's a chance that it might break. So every time you buy an action cam, all the accessories are always included, such as the one I used earlier, the ones to attach. But there are also these. They keep another. Every single action cam that I saw is that they always have these kinds of accessories. This one's to protect with water, even though this is like a based. It's like a few meters underwater. It's based. It's waterproof. Yeah, you still need this to get rid to make it even longer. Plus, they're also attached. They're use attachments to your helmets, to your bike, to your helmets, to bikes, to yeah. Well, it's a bit of a pro, but I just featured the con earlier. Okay, last camera to feature. As of now, I'm using the Action Cam as my. I could use this to record the camera I'm featuring right now. Okay, this is the Olympus TG Top 6. I bought this bike in SM Mega Mall. It's because of the toughness of the. Not only because it was very good with camera. It's a good cam. It's not only the most affordable, which is 29K, but also this is like the toughest one is ever featured. I ever saw in the mall. The thing is, this is one of those cameras that can be used for photography, for either casual or pro photography. But if you want to do pro photography, the accessories are very much expensive. So let's do this for casual for a while. Let's say you stick to your iPhone, stick to your smartphones, your iPhones, your actually that's for a little while. But this is. Let me see the features right here. Yeah, in every camera, there also features a zoom. Easier for you to zoom, and there's also there are menus in there just in case you wanted to change something on your like your date and time, connection to the Wi-Fi, to your card setup. Also, this is much easier for photography and videos when you're going to do settings. You can able to see the you can see the effects. For example, I'm going to change the dimension. I'm going to change a couple of dimensions here. Then there's also to change the looks of the camera that you wanted to have. That you want the effects. Example, I'm going to switch it to grainy pinhole. Change the color of light, dramatic tones, the clean lines, or any type of styles also. This is almost like this. This is similar to the. This is like the professional version of your smartphone. Also, the Pro is also but it depends also on the phone that you can the Pro is also so the Pro is that you may not able to drain your batteries because it will end up focusing more on the photography and the videography. Also, there are features like flashes. Anyway, I change it back to custom. There we go. Change the zooms. Also, it depends on the and also it depends also on the type of phone that the type of camera that you're using. Is that you were able to change the light of your lenses, and well, that's the pros. The video cams as usual. Yeah, definitely it depends. They change different kinds of features. It depends on the type of the brand and the models. But in general, there's also a con here. Is that you might not be able to directly give it to. You might not be able to send it directly to your social media. You have to use the. You have to connect it to your PC. To your PC or your OTG in your cell phone. Right here. It also depends on the brand. You may not able to use it as a webcam, there were different brands and models that can be used for vlogging, but I didn't bought it because one, it was very expensive. It was very expensive. It was for pros. Secondarily, it was a type of that were easily to break. The reason I picked TG6 because it was the cheapest of the cameras I canvassed. Also, it is very tough. It's like I say, shock-proof, damage-proof. The base kit waterproof is like around until 15 meters for around 30 minutes. But I would still recommend you to put some case. Still recommend to put the case. All cameras still have to put water casing, just to avoid being damaged. Even though they were base kit waterproof. Secondarily, not all cameras were very friendly to their video capture video capture cards. I tried this one earlier, but I don't know how to use much of the video capture card in order to make this as a webcam. So that way, I can use. So for now, I can still use my action cam as a phone. I can still use my action cam as a webcam. Well, at least there's multiple uses. So, in the summary about this one, smartphones are very. So in conclusion, if you wanted to start for photography or videography, for doing a professional videography or photography, this one is more like a beginner-friendly level. If you're doing it casually, mostly on TikToks and short videos, and some live streaming, such as you could do it for live streaming, but I am not recommending you doing it outside. You can do it with a charger, with a charger connected, and supposed to be ongoing. But the problem is you have to buy another phone if you want to separate your way to contact someone while you're doing live stream at the same time, because if you do it will close if you manage to switch to one window to another, you'll end up closing your live stream. Action cams also very good, because action cams are very good, but there is more. But it depends on the brand of your action cam. Some may not even last like 2 hours, like say 30 minutes short. The smallest one I have is like 30 minutes, but I tested it before, but it's like 2.5. It's good enough for me. But still, you needed a casing because of the. Oh yeah, still need some camera cages just in case you wanted to connect with the batteries. But if you're going to do let's say quote-unquote professional videos and photos and videos, you're doing it professionally, and you wanted to separate away from being drained quickly because of multiple other uses, a camera would work. Even the cheapest one around in Andover, I think Andover was a brand. That's because not only Andover sells accessories, Ulanzi also sells. Ulanzi is not much. I don't know if Ulanzi even have a brand of cameras, but I would recommend those. But okay, the reason I bought only because it's one of those well-known brands. But you can buy any of those, but as long as it fits on your budget. It fits on your budget. It fits on and also it depends on how often you're being using cameras for something productive or something just for a hobby. Okay, that's about it. The reviews of my review for the three different types of cameras that you can use, that most vloggers, that most vloggers are using. This one's for TikTok, the action cams for travels, this one's for photography, or just in case you can make small films with it. Okay, that's it. Feel free to subscribe. Bye.